Hi, how's it going, guys? I hope you're all having a great time. Today, I'm here to show you how to remove the root that we previously installed on any of our Samsung mobile devices. This can work for your A24, A25, A10, A21, any device that's been rooted and shows that message on the screen saying you've lost your warranty. In this case, we're also going to show you how to restore your warranty, get your phone back to 100%, and make it completely original again. So, let's get started. Alright guys, for this, keep in mind that we'll need our Genacos phone, go to settings, scroll down to about phone, and check what model our phone is. In this case, it's an A54 5G, and the model number is SMA546E. We'll need this information to download the operating system and install it to remove the root, and then we'll lock the bootloader again to get rid of any warnings, alright? So, once we have this in mind, let's move to our computer. Alright guys, now that we're at our computer, we're going to need 3 essential files: Odin, the Samsung drivers, and the operating system itself. I'll be leaving the download links for you down below in the description. They'll take you to my website, and the download section is almost always at the end of the post, so you can download each file one by one. I'll show you how to download the operating system. In this case, we're going to you'll have access to download Odin and the drivers. So let's go to Odin here, right click and select extract here. That will give us this folder. And for the drivers, do the same, right click and choose run as administrator. We click yes when prompted, and this message appears. In my case, this is what I see, but you'll probably get a larger window. Just click next at the bottom or siguiente until the installation begins. It usually takes a little while, but I'll skip it so this video doesn't get too long. I'm going to click no, and with that we would have practically half of the process installed. We'll be left with this folder and this file, and I'll show you where to get it. In this case, we're going to go to a link called SANFW, which I'll leave on my website, and it will take you directly to this page. In this case, I suggest disabling your ad blocker so the website works properly, and also disable the ad blocker on my website so it functions correctly. Here, we're simply going to enter. In this example, I showed you an A54, the 5G version, and it was the 546E. You might have the B, the W, or you might have an A24, and A25. All of this depends on your phone and the model we looked at. In this case, it's an A54. This version, I click on it and we're going to look for, in this case, our country. In my case, I'm in Colombia, so I select COO because I know it's unlocked. What do I mean by this? It means it won't have anything from Claro or Movistar or Tigo or any other apps, just the Samsung and Google apps. You can choose whichever one you prefer. If you're not familiar with this topic, you can pick whichever you like, but in my case, I always choose this one. Very important here, guys. Always select the latest available version. Because if you choose an older one, you'll get a login error when you try to install it. This is the famous bin, also known as bit. So we should always select the latest one to avoid any problems. We select it and then go to where it says download on browser. Click here and the download will start, guys. This depends on your computer's speed and how fast your internet connection is. In my case, I already have it downloaded, but as you can see here, it has started. It says it will take about 4 minutes, so I'm going to pause it. I already had it downloaded on my desktop. Once the download is finished, you can simply put it on your desktop or wherever you want to work with it. Once you have the operating system, just right-click on it and select Extract to. The process will begin. Normally, it takes a little while because it's 9 GB. This will depend on your computer. Alright guys, the process is finished. We end up with this nice folder containing a couple of files inside. In this case, there are several. What we're going to do now is prepare our phone for this installation, and we're going to close the bootloader on our device. To do this, we're going to go to our phone, unlock it, and make sure that the developer options are enabled. If you don't know how to activate them, go to About Phone, Software Information, Build Number, tap it several times until it says you are now a developer. Go into the developer options section, make sure that USB debugging is enabled, and of course that OEM unlocking is also enabled. We're going to turn off our phone using volume down and the power button, or however you usually turn off your phone. Turn it off. And then we're going to enter recovery mode. To do this, press volume up and volume down at the same time, without pressing power. Okay? Plug the phone in to charge. This cable needs to be connected to the computer, alright? And now it takes us to download mode, but we're going to keep holding the volume up button without letting go, okay? Keep it pressed, and now it takes us to the option to relock the bootloader. We're going to press up once to select yes, and then leave the phone alone, so it can complete the process. The phone will be formatted, guys, or it simply won't start up. What should we do, guys? The most common thing is to try to force the phone and obviously install the operating system. For this, we're going to press and hold both the volume up and volume down buttons. Keep them pressed. and leave the phone connected until it stops rebooting out endlessly. Keep holding them down and it will take us directly to downloading mode. Press the up button once to continue and you'll be in downloading mode with the phone ready for installation. Now let's go to the computer and open Odin. We're going to run it as administrator. Click yes on and then accept this. We can now close this folder and we'll have the Odin tool open. Now we're going to go to this box that says BL on passes and look on our desktop for the operating system we downloaded. In this case, it's this one. I have it here, A54, and you'll see it starts with BL, and here this one also starts with BL. Select BL. Either double click it or click and then click open at the bottom. Select the CP box. Same thing, it starts with CP. So click where it says open or double click to open it and do the same with CSC and open. I always leave AP for last. Here we have AP because this usually happens. Since it's a very large file, the program will show as not responding. That's normal, don't worry. It depends on the speed of your computer. I advise you to be patient, don't close it. And if a message pops up saying the program is going to close, click on wait. And you'll see that some text will appear here, which means it's fully loaded. Alright guys, it's loaded now. As you can see, the text has appeared, and with this, we're ready to proceed with the installation. Here in option, auto reboot and F reset time must be enabled. We're going to click where it says start, and the installation will begin on our phone. If you get a fail message here, that means you either chose to download, installed, or are installing a system that isn't meant for your phone, and secondly, your phone needs to have a much higher binary version. So it simply won't work for you. I recommend looking for the operating system on another website, one that you can actually load and install. In this case, this process usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to make a cut here, and when it's finishing up, we'll continue. Alright guys, as you can see here, the process is now complete. The phone is already starting up, and if you noticed right away, there's no strange logo, no red or blue bar. The phone is now completely original, and if you want to take it in for warranty, you can do so. In this case, the phone will simply be formatted and will start up. And that usually takes about 5 minutes. So we're going to make another cut here. And once it starts up, we'll continue with the installation. Alright guys, the device has now started up. Simply tap where it says start here, and we're going to skip this. It won't ask you for a Google account, that's right guys. Since the phone is still basically unlocked, right? This is a really good tip that I'm going to share with you all. If you want to reactivate it, that is the Google account, in case, for example, your phone gets lost or something like that, I'll show you in a moment what we can do about that. And then you can just set it up however you like. I do it this way directly, so the video doesn't take too long. And that's it guys. As you can see here, the phone has basically been unlocked. It now has its official Samsung account. It won't ask you for anything else, no more annoying pop-ups, and it will work exactly as it did when you first bought it. Let's allow this. Now guys, my advice is, let's connect to a Wi-Fi network. And once you're connected to Wi-Fi, scroll all the way down again and activate developer options once more. Then go to software information. And this is what I was telling you about. If you want to restore the security on your phone, just go to developer and uncheck the box that says OEM. We uncheck it and simply restart the phone as it says here. In my case, I'm going to leave it checked, since it's very useful for me to have it this way for many functions, and we can keep USB debugging enabled. If we don't want developer options to be visible anymore because we're going to sell the phone and it looks odd, we can disable it from up here, and then every time you format the phone, it won't ask for a Google account or anything at all. If you disable the OEM account, it will ask for a Google account, so that's a useful tip. So guys, that's all for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you loved it. Don't forget to give me your powerful like and your powerful subscription. Leave a comment down below if it worked on your mobile device or if you have any issues with the installation. Recommendations. We can also install the operating system first and then lock the bootloader again, but I did it this way to make the process much faster. Also a big thank you to all the new followers of the channel. A hug to you all. I wish you were here so I could hug you. 1,000 thanks for all your support. And welcome to this wonderful community. Also here on the screen are the top donors of the channel. 1,000 thanks, truly. Thank you for the support you give to the channel. I remind you that if you want to become a member, you'll find the link below where it says members, and with access number 3, you'll be able to get personalized help from me. I can teach you how to root, unroot, bypass Google accounts, and install custom ROMs or TWRP. Of course, as long as it's possible on your phones, remotely, and I can guide you step by step through all of that. Also, here on the screen are some videos that I know you're going to like and enjoy. I'm uploading how to route these devices so you can go and see it. It's great to share my videos with you. It's a pleasure to show them, and see you next time. Bye bye.